Hi, Elle Ingalls here at pressure-free.com, and my topic today on my show is overreacting. I'm raising my hand here because for most of my life until 2010, I was definitely an overreactor. I overreacted to all kinds of things, and maybe you do too, or maybe your parents did. Was there overreaction when something spilled? I would do that. Definitely. As a violinist, I don't like if something hot hits my hands, it's on the ground immediately. So if I was pulling something out of the oven and my hand just nicked the side of the pan or whatever, that would be on the ground. I just would instantly overreact. So what is wrong with overreacting? I really want to share about that because what I've noticed in working with people in the last year in particular, 2020, now 2021, is that we've become a very volatile society as far as overreacting towards each other's thoughts. And it's really taking a toll on our young people. It's really messing up friendships big time within families, just friendships in general. So here are some tips to watch for this. Well, hold on, I'm doing a live.
All right, I'm going to leave. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
I love you too. Little interruption there. So I just got back from playing some pond hockey. How cool is that? Where was I? So overreaction. Some tips for overreaction. These are the tips that have helped me. I'm going to close my door. Hold on just a sec. Too many distractions. See, distraction is definitely, in the old days, I would definitely be triggered. But thanks to Pressure Free, I'm not. So the first thing that I do when I notice that I'm starting to overreact is I smile. The overreaction starts in here. It may then come out our mouth, but I smile first in order to keep a little bit of dopamine flowing, in order for me to be able to think more clearly. So I can choose my response instead of overreact like I used to. Thank you for that love and like, whoever that was. So the first thing I do is smile because it will allow dopamine to flow. And dopamine is the neurotransmitter required for all of this apparatus to work well for you. So if you can catch yourself starting to overreact and smile a little bit, you're going to be able to think a little more clearly so you can choose what the response is to whatever it is you're about to overreact to. Maybe someone said something that you didn't agree with. Do you really need to overreact, or can you have a calm, beautiful discussion about it? So if you can keep your thoughts going well, the next thing I do is go to the body, because I'll notice when I overreact, and you may notice this too, I tense up in the shoulders, I tense up across my back, I kind of coil up to fight, right? That's the overreaction thing, okay? We're going to either fight or run away. And in certain things, I definitely, get ready to fight. But you'll notice that the front of your body will be tight. In order for all of this to release, start first with your abs. So you can place a hand on your abs and just relax your belly. And that will help you not overreact in this situation, because it instantly tells your brain that you're okay. We tighten the front of our body as body armor to protect ourselves in a fight. But you're not really in a fight, you're just starting to overreact to something. So if you can smile a little and relax your belly, just those two pressure-free tools alone are going to really help you in your situation. Then you can ask in your own mind, what do I really need to do here? How can I solve this? Or how can I not overreact? Ask yourself that question, and your mind will start to find answers for you. So just a couple tips, because here's what I'm noticing. I think it's really very serious that our overreactions as adults, in fact, one of my students said to me that she feels that adults are incredibly immature. It's like they're in junior high. And everything that's around us that we've built as a society is kind of keeping us in junior high. The media is keeping us in junior high. They want us to overreact so that we're adrenaline addicted to watching it. So you gotta really keep yourself free of the stress response so you can think more clearly, make a better decision, and be more mature. And we need to be more mature for our children. We really do. I'm just seeing that everywhere I go lately. Is that a lack of maturity in adults, and it's really playing a role in how our children are navigating all that's going on right now. So see if you can protect yourself and your family from overreaction. If you can do it even just a little bit, it's going to start to create a much more beautiful home life and work life. So it affects both your work and your home when you're not overreacting. It can be so easy to overreact because you can justify and rationalize why you feel what you feel. And that justification and that rationalization can be a fuel to go into fight or flight. But I caution you to just take a step back before you overreact and ask yourself this question. Yes, I can justify and rationalize my overreaction, but is that going to be helpful toward solution? Most of the time, the answer is no, it's not. You need to, have you heard the expression, keep your wits about you? We need to do a better job of keeping our wits about you. And when you can start to do that, I think you're going to notice that your life is better. Because in the end, when you overreact, the person you hurt the most is you. Every one of your cells has to deal with your overreaction when you go into fight or flight. Every brain cell, every heart cell, every single bit of you. And so in the end, if you can start to get a handle on your overreaction, the person it's going to really make an effect on the most is you. But it's also going to affect everybody around you. And I'm just speaking the truth here because I was in overreaction so much, especially as a perfectionist. Any perfectionists out there? Like, you want things just so. And so it'd just be a pair of dirty socks that would send me into an overreaction. So hope this has been helpful. I think that we have a responsibility as adults to be adults and to be more mature and to help our children and teach them how to not overreact as well. We'll have a much more pleasant society when we can get to solution together, and even within our families, to have less arguing and to have more task towards solution going on is going to be really, really helpful. So have a great pressure-free weekend, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good one. Bye.